Hello, my dear friends. It is quiet here. You can sit and listen slowly. Today, I want to tell you a good motivational story. It is about a man named Ethan. He lives in a small village far from the city. He works every day in the field. This story is soft and slow. It is not about big success. It is about small steps, quiet hope, and staying when life is hard. Ethan feels tired. He feels unsure. Sometimes he wants to give up, but he keeps going one small step at a time. As you listen, you do not need to rush. You do not need to understand everything. Just feel the story. Feel the quiet moments. And see what Ethan learns about patience, hope, and strength. Let's begin. The night is quiet. The air is cool. The world feels slow. Sometimes, when everything is quiet, a soft thought comes. It says, life feels heavy. It says, I am tired, but I am still here. This story begins in a quiet place, far from the city, close to the earth. His name is Ethan. Ethan is 30 years old. He lives in a small rural village. The village has one long dirt road. There are fields on both sides. There are trees, old and tall. There are sounds of birds in the morning. Ethan lives in a small wooden house. The roof is old. The floor makes soft sounds when he walks. He lives alone, not because he wants to, just because life went that way. Every morning, Ethan wakes up before the sun. The air is still dark. The world feels asleep. He sits on the edge of his bed. He looks at his hands. They are rough and dry. He stands up slowly. He washes his face with cold water. The cold wakes his body, not his heart. Outside, the sky changes color. Dark blue becomes light blue, then soft orange. Ethan walks to the field. The soil feels cool under his feet. The smell of earth is strong. He works with simple tools. No machines. Only hands and time. He plants seeds. He pulls weeds. He waters the ground. Some days, the sun is hot. Some days, the rain is heavy. Some days, nothing grows. Ethan does not talk much. He listens more than he speaks. He listens to the wind. Inside, Ethan feels unsure. He wonders if his work is enough. He wonders if his life is too small. Other people leave the village. They go to the city. They look for more. Ethan stays, not because he is brave, because he does not know where else to go. At night, he sits outside his house. He looks at the stars. They feel very far. He thinks about his days. They look the same. They feel heavy. Sometimes he feels like giving up. Not loudly, just quietly inside. One season, the rain comes too much. The field stays wet. The plants turn yellow. Ethan stands in the field. Mud covers his feet. His heart feels empty. He thinks, why do I try? He thinks, nothing changes. The thoughts stay. He goes home early that day. He sits in the dark. He does not eat. The next morning, he wakes up again. His body feels tired, but his eyes open. He goes back to the field. Slow steps. Heavy breath. He removes the dead plants. One by one. His hands shake. He plants new seeds. They are small. Almost nothing. Days pass. The rain stops. The sun returns. Nothing happens at first. The ground looks empty. The wait feels long. Ethan comes every day. He waters the soil. He watches quietly. One morning, he sees it. A small green line. Very thin. He kneels down. He looks closely. His heart moves a little. The plant is weak. The wind shakes it. It looks unsure. Ethan protects it with his hand. Not strong, just gentle. More days pass. More small plants appear. Not many. Some die. Some stay. Some grow slowly. Ethan learns to wait. He learns to accept loss. He learns to keep going. His life does not change fast. His house is the same. His road is the same. But inside, something shifts. Very slowly. Like the sunrise. He starts to feel proud of small things. A straight line in the soil. A healthy leaf. At night, he sleeps deeper. His breath feels calm. His chest feels lighter. One evening, he sits outside again. The stars are quiet. The air is soft. He does not feel happy. He does not feel sad. He feels steady. The field rests in the dark. The plants stand quietly. They grow while no one watches. Ethan closes his eyes. He breathes in the night air. He stays. Life is still hard. The work is still slow. The future is still unclear. But he wakes up again the next day. He walks to the field. He continues. Not because he is strong. Not because he is sure. But because he is still here. And in this quiet rural place, under the wide and open sky, something gentle stays. The night moves slowly. The stars do not rush. The wind feels kind. Ethan sits very still. He listens to his breath. In, out. The field is dark now. Nothing looks alive. But he knows the truth. Under the soil, the roots are holding on. They grow without sound. Ethan understands in a soft way. Life does not always bloom fast. Sometimes it waits. Some days will still feel heavy. Some mornings will still feel long. That is part of the way. But he is still here. Still waking up. Still taking one step. Not with big hope. Not with loud faith. Just with quiet staying. The earth holds his feet. The night holds his thoughts. He feels safe in this moment. He closes his eyes. His body rests. His heart feels warm. Nothing is finished. Nothing is lost. Everything is still becoming. Like a seed under the soil. Like light before morning. Like a life that does not stop. And in this soft darkness, Ethan rests. Still here. Ethan's story is not loud. It is quiet and slow. But it has meaning. From Ethan, we learn simple things. 1. We learn that small steps matter. Ethan does not change his life in one day. He only shows up again and again. 2. We learn that waiting is part of life. Seeds do not grow fast. People do not grow fast either. 3. We learn that feeling tired does not mean we fail. Ethan feels tired many times, but he still stays. 4. We learn that staying is also strength. Even when nothing looks better. Even when the heart feels unsure. Ethan does not become famous. He does not become rich. But he becomes steady inside. And this is the quiet message of his story. You do not need to run. You do not need to be fast. You only need to stay. If you feel slow, that is okay. If you feel unsure, that is okay. Like Ethan, you are still here. And as long as you are still here, something is still growing. Thank you for listening. Thank you for staying with the story. I hope Ethan's quiet journey gave you a little peace, a little hope, a little light inside. Even if life feels slow or hard, you are still here, and that is enough. Goodbye, everyone. See you in the next video.